while crucial unemployment support programs are set to expire toward the end of the year, and it's very clear that Congress needs to pass another round of stimulus, turns out that Mitch McConnell, the Senate Majority Leader, has basically turned down the bipartisan bill that was drafted by senators and only cost about $900 billion. That bill was inadequate. It didn't have direct payments to Americans who are really suffering economically right now. There was no word about whether there would be protections from evictions. And of course, there was a liability shield for corporations when it comes to employees getting sick and potentially dying from the virus. And so he's just decided, like, no, I'm not even gonna support that. The only thing Mitch McConnell is willing to support is a $500 billion stimulus deal that does absolutely nothing for average Americans. No direct payments, and certainly no increase in unemployment insurance for people who lose their jobs as a result of this pandemic. And it's important to know where he stands on this issue right now, as initial jobless claims soared to 853,000 last week, as the surge in coronavirus, of course, is forcing businesses to implement stricter measures on social distancing, forcing more people out of their jobs. And the jobless claims consistently end up being higher than economists had originally predicted. Economists, for instance, had predicted the latest weekly jobs claims total would be around 730,000, higher than the prior week's newly revised tally of 716,000. But as we know, and I'll mention again, the jobless claims ended up being 853,000.
So the Democrats thought, oh, hey, we made a deal with Republicans. So we went under the $1 trillion that they were asking for. We gave less. So we're already epic failures, and we got totally rooked. But yay, we have a deal. And then McConnell came in and he's like, no, you don't. You guys are idiots. You'll take any deal. So I'll spit in your face again. I sent a bunch of Republican senators to do fake negotiations with you guys just to humiliate you. And then I sent Josh Hawley from Missouri, who's gonna run for president, to say that he's against the deal because he wants to give the $1,200 stimulus checks directly to Americans. And now he's gonna be super popular, and you guys are gonna get nothing and be deeply unpopular. Haha. Oh, did you wanna reach out and work with me? Look, I know I use the word stupid too often on air. Guilty as charged, I know. But if you're Democratic leadership and you've fallen for that same Mitch McConnell trick a billion times, what do you want me to call you? What do you want me to call you? You want me to call you smart? You want me to call you a master legislator?
I know, Cenk, everyone is stupid. No, it's very effective. It's extremely effective to dedicate all of your commentary to calling people stupid. I'm not saying that I agree with people who go along with Donald Trump or Mitch McConnell. I'm talking about strategy. Okay, I'm talking about reasonable people who literally don't do what we do all day, every day for a living. They maybe don't know what's going on in this case. I'm not. Maybe they're only exposed to a conservative media bubble where they're not getting the facts. But our job, our only purpose here, literally our only purpose here, is persuasion. And calling people stupid does nothing. It does nothing. But anyway, continue on with that extraordinary commentary about how stupid people are. Go.
Yeah. Well, first of all,
so original.
Anna, we're talking about two different things. First of all, you're talking about Trump voters, and my job is to deliver the news honestly. And honestly, they're stupid. But that's a different conversation than this particular story, okay? And in this story, I'm calling Dick Durbin and Chuck Schumer stupid for thinking that Mitch McConnell's ever going to work with them honestly. And yes, I'm calling Joe Biden stupid for reaching out to Republicans and going, oh yeah, Mitch McConnell, the fever's gonna break. And then Mitch McConnell's gonna wanna help me.
They're not stupid,
really?
It's intentional. It's intentional, Cenk, it's intentional. The guy who created a PAC to get money out of politics is pretending as if they're stupid. They know what they're doing. No. They know what they're doing, Cenk. They're funded by the same people, Cenk. They're not stupid.
Anna, I'm telling you, man, I've met these people. Number one, everyone out there, you are overestimating their intelligence. They were picked by donors because they're not that bright. They're desperate for power. And so what do donors find? They have 330 million people to choose from. They can pick anyone. They're like, oh, that schmuck is desperate for power and not that bright. And if I tell him, hey, do this, he'll do it. He's my water boy. Hey, Durbin, get out there and pretend that McConnell's gonna make a deal with you. Oh, yes, I will, yes, I will. So anyways, and then secondly, the people I'm most yelling at is the national media that aid and abet Mitch McConnell and corporate Democrats in their fecklessness. So nonstop. How many times have we been told that Nancy Pelosi's a master legislator? Guess what, national media, who are all 100% wrong? She got played again for the billionth time in a row. Call her master legislator one more time. My job is to deliver the news honestly. Honestly, the rest of the media sucks. The corporate Democrats suck. And Mitch McConnell is playing them like a fool. And I'll give Mitch McConnell credit, he's not stupid. He plays them like a fiddle and then goes, hey, oh yeah, we got a deal. No, we don't, psych. And then now that he's won re-election, he can give his donors everything they want for 6 straight years and screw you over. So if you voted for Mitch McConnell, congrats, you got what you wanted. You're gonna get screwed for the next 6 years. He's giving you nothing in coronavirus relief. You know, in one city in Kentucky, the hospitals are at 148% capacity. They're overflowing with coronavirus patients. It's record numbers of dead people in Kentucky. And Mitch McConnell just told you, your senator in Kentucky just told you, I'm not gonna give you anything. The only thing I care about is liability protection for multinational corporations who are my donors. The rest of you can go die. And now Durbin and Schumer and Pelosi are trying now going, oh my God, I thought we had a deal.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.